Hey, this is Jay. In this video, I'm going to go over how to use Thrive Content Builder to create a beautiful looking blog post. Now, this is not a tutorial about how to create landing pages or sales pages with Thrive Leads or Thrive Content Builder, Thrive landing pages or whatever. Because yeah, you can use the same tool to create a cool blog post and the same tool to make a good landing page, but they're two completely different thought processes and two completely different techniques. So this is about how to take your basic WordPress site and you just bought Thrive Content Builder and you want to improve your existing website by applying Thrive Content Builder to your existing stuff. Now this is a problem because when you get Thrive Content Builder, you add it to your site, you can't just start editing your existing content with it. It doesn't work that way. You actually kind of have to delete your content and add it from scratch starting over, but there's a fast way to do it, and I'm going to show you from start how to take an existing blog post that doesn't have Content Builder and make it into a nice one like this one. Here's one that I just made with Thrive Content Builder, and it turned out really nice. I like it a lot. And this is how I like to do blog posts when I have the time, because it really helps people's time on site. It keeps people from bouncing, and the idea here is just to have a lot of colorful, nice elements on the page to keep people scrolling, keep them on the page, keep them reading. People are silly, they need to be entertained, and you want to show them colors, you want to show them nice shapes and stuff. It's really kind of stupid actually the way people are so impatient, but hey, that's the web, that's how this shit works. If you want to make money and you want people to stay on your site, you have to get good at your design, and that's where Thrive Content Builder really shines. So let's get into the tutorial. Let's start with why your meditation position matters. So this is a really short little 500-word article, so it's perfect for this tutorial. So what we've got is, you can see we've got the default with the featured image on top, and then you have your title, and then you got your content. So this is, I don't like having the featured image on top because it takes up the whole above the fold thing, especially if you're on mobile. It's just a big picture. It looks good, but you're just going to scroll right past it and you can't click it. It doesn't do anything, so it's kind of useless. So before we get into this, I'm gonna undo this setting. So right now I'm using the Focus Blog theme. It's one of my favorite. I have 3 or 4 Thrive themes that I really love. I like them all, but there's a few that I just love. The Focus Blog is probably my all-time favorite. So this is caused by blog options. So I guess I gotta click it again. So if you go to blog settings, show featured image, that it shouldn't even be showing because that's off. I guess I'll just click no image. That should do it. So we are back to why meditation position matters. Okay. So look how boring this is. This is a boring post. I mean, it's got an image in it, but this is what normal blog posts look like. But we can do better. We have Thrive Content Builder. The problem is, I can't start editing. If I click edit with Thrive Content Builder right now, I can't do a damn thing with this content. I can't do anything. I can put an image on top, but that's all. I can add stuff on top, and it's just going to push all this content down. But it's a mess. I can't work with it. So what I like to do is copy the whole thing. If I go to edit post, I like to just copy it and stick it in this. This is the other post I just did. I like to stick it in a text file, right? And that's done. And then just take a note of what the image is, so I can replace an image on there. So that's it, right? I have it in the text file, and then I would click save. I'm not going to save because I've done this too many times, but you can save it, save the text file so you don't mess up. Then delete all your content. I know it's going to make you feel weird, but just trust me, just delete it. Now, if you view your post, it's going to be empty. Right? Now you can click Edit with Thrive Content Builder and start from scratch. So the first element we want to do on a blog post, keep in mind, like I said, this is not a sales page. This is how to make a blog post or a product review or some kind of content that isn't a sales page or a landing page or some kind of conversion page. Product review, I guess you could say, is kind of a conversion page, but this is just for content, how to make your content good and keep people on your page. Take this paragraph text element, and now what we want to do is do a little intro section, right? Then we can just click copy, and now we have another text section here we can manipulate. So this is a heading, so what we're going to do is paste it in there, click within the box, and now we're going to choose heading 1. Okay, and I know that we already have a title here, but I'll show you how to fix that in a minute. So now let's copy this text again and move it down here. Now we're going to take this right here, this section, and you want to take it in bite-sized chunks. I'm not going to grab all this and paste it. I'm doing it little paragraph by paragraph, and you'll see why in a second. Okay, that's good. Now we're going to want an image on top, so we'll just drag it over just like that. Now let's get that image that we had before, this girl here. That's good. Good. Stick it in the post. It's a little small. Let's see what happens if I make it bigger. Is it going to blur out? No, that's pretty good. Click left and we'll wrap that text around it. I like that a lot. So this is good. The text goes with the picture. It looks good. We have a little intro here. I think this should be in a box, so let's do that. Go down to content box without headline, and let's just put this in there. I feel like the intro should have a little box, and let's make this green. Nice. Now we have a little intro box. I actually think it needs an idea, a little light bulb. Let's put an icon in there. Okay, I think the icons are up here. I love these icons. Nobody uses icons. If you go through the web, you go to people's websites, not many people use these. I love these things. They're so cool. So let's see if we can find a light bulb. Did I even grab a light bulb from that last? Let's use a star or a light bulb or something cool. This is pretty cool. Star, yeah. Let's use this. No, that would be more like a review. You might think it's supposed to be a review or something. Let's not do that. I wish I would have grabbed a light bulb. But this is pretty good. Let's do that. Let's make it a little bigger. Stick it to the left. Alright, that's kind of cool. Gets your attention, right? Let's make it green. Maybe a little smaller. That's a little obnoxious. Okay, so the whole point is we just want to get people's attention. So boom. Right there at the top of the content, they're going to read this little blurb. And now we're going to get into the article. So it goes something to grab your attention and then straight to something else to grab their attention. Now what we're going to do is add another section for text. And we'll see where we're at. Another little chunk. So let's do that. Let's paste that in and just leave it as it is for now. Grab another second tip. This looks to me like these are two little tips. So I think let's just go right ahead and do this bullet list. It's right here, style 5 bullet list. It's perfect for what we're doing. That's going to look really good. So we're just going to go ahead and copy this, and this will get annoying, really. These things get annoying, but you get used to it. So let's double click in here and paste this bullet in. Okay, now let's grab the second one and get that in here. It's going to look nice. That looks clean, and now we'll get rid of these and get rid of this. We're good. So now we have element, 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 element. Just looking really good and very engaging, actually. I like it a lot. Now we can put some more text. What do we got here? Guided meditation for sleep. This looks like a section, so let's get a content box with a headline. And let's try and get some SEO going on here. Let's see, content box, where are you, buddy? I love these things here. With headline, these are great. I love these things. Boom. So let's put the H2 in here. I think it was guided meditation with sleep, or what was it? Let's copy it. Stop being a caveman. Guided meditation for sleep, okay? Copy. Let's make sure we capitalize our headings. That looks good. And let's make it a H2, not H3. I don't like that color, so let's make it that color. Okay, good. Let's scoot it up a little bit. That's good enough. That looks good. So now we're going to take this stuff. This looks like this is all part of the same thing. But it almost looks like a step-by-step, doesn't it? So we can do better than just pasting it all in there. Let's do a little step-by-step. Let's see. I think there's a number list here too. I haven't used that in a while, but I think there is one. It looks really good. Number count? No, that's not it. It's like a style number list. That's okay. Let's use the style list instead. Let's just do this. That's good. That copy element is the best thing. It's one of my favorite parts about this tool is that you can just copy elements and it just makes it so easy. So you can see when you're getting your content from your writer, or if you're just redoing it on your site, if you kind of look at your content from your text file, you can start to see, you'll get good at this. You'll start to see, okay, this looks like it's like a step-by-step thing, and you'll go, now's a good time to use these bullet points. Or this looks like this is a tutorial, now's a good time to outline it. You know, you'll just get used to it. You'll get better at this the more times you do it. There, so that looks pretty nice. Now, this looks like a little finishing thing. So that's going to be a box, and it's definitely time for an image. We haven't had an image in a while, and it's time for another box. So let's do a content box, and let's do no headline right here. Box within a box. Yeah, I like that. And now we are going to do the summary thing here. And if you click into, if you have a text that's too much of a block of text, you can go to a period and put your cursor and click enter, and it creates a second box. So it's pretty nice. I like that it does that. That should have actually pushed that down further. There, that's good. So now that's nice, except I think this should have some color in it. Let's just make that that orange inside that might be a little too colorful, and now that looks awkward. Let's make it, I don't know if this blue is gonna look weird. I think we can get away with the blue. Alright, now let's put an image in there and really make it pop. Stick an image in here. Keep your line of sight. Okay, so was that about sleeping? Yeah, that's good. This should be, I think we should fill up the whole thing with that, unless it's going to be grainy. Yeah, my writer got a shitty picture. Don't ever do that. If you make an image big and it looks grainy, just take the time to get a better one. In fact, this brings me to a point that I want to show you. A lot of people don't know how to legally get images from Google, because you might have heard not to use Google Images. Like, don't just take stuff from Google Images. And that's kind of false. You can take these images all day long, but you got to do it right. So look here, there's a search tools here. Go to usage rights and then choose labeled for reuse. Now every one of these copyright holders has said it's okay to use their picture. So I like this woman sleeping, and you want to grab one that's way bigger than the area that you have. This is 2700 pixels. There's no way in the world that my site is that wide right now. So you click on the image, and then don't download it like this. Click View Image, and now you've got a high resolution. Right click, Save Image, and now use your keyword, which I think was guided meditation for sleep or something. That's close enough. Save it. See, now this is legal, and it's a really nice picture. High resolution, very sharp. It's going to look great on my site. So click here and change image. Now I'm going to upload the file here, and this got this nice image for free from Google, and I'm not going to get in trouble for it. That's the thing that people don't realize, is you can just steal stuff all day long from Google Images, but you have to make sure it's labeled for reuse. And you'd be surprised, like all of Wikimedia's content is in there, Wikipedia stuff in there, Pixabay is in there, you've got a lot of Flickr stuff. There, just insert. This is going to look so much nicer. Look at that. There's no question that that just looks just stunning. Okay, that looks great. Now these check marks, let's make these top two green, and let's leave the bottom two. Let's do these gray. Nice. See, now we're keeping it interesting. Keep your eyes open. Let's just bold that just for the hell of it. We're just trying to keep it interesting. See, now when you scroll through this page, there's always something that grabs your interest. It looks really nice. So we're almost done with this now. We've got this section here, a little ending section. So hold on one second here. So now we just have a little section here at the end. So let's finish it up. So far I really like it. So let's finish it up with content columns. We haven't done columns yet. These are very underused, and I like them a lot. So we got two columns, column 1 and column 2. So let's take, first of all, this is a headline. Let's stick this right here. This is going to be a H2. Let's move it up here. Now we've got our columns. Let's take this and put this in column 1. And take this and put it in column 2. Ideally there'd be more content here. Move that up. It looks like I pasted too much in and it did that extra white space thing. You'll notice when you're using Content Builder that sometimes if you paste too much content in there, it gets really annoying. You have to do it in little chunks, otherwise it adds white space and it will drive you insane. You'll spend a long time on a page. Like you can see, this takes time. I've already spent a lot of time on this, but it is worth it in the end. And the stuff I'm showing you is really time-saving stuff. But I'm just going to do it in smaller chunks. And the columns are kind of funky too. You want to just hit enter versus pasting a lot. So there we go. That's all of it. So now we can, sorry about that, now we can go ahead and just paste this section here. So yeah, it's a little bit weird because there's not more content here, but we'll fill this space right here with like a little icon. So let's go to icons and we'll grab an icon, something kind of, use these tips, a little heart, or nah, let's use this standing person. I like that. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. That fits with the meditating site, I think. So we can just change how big we want it right here. I like that. That looks great. So let's change its color to green. I like it. I like it. It's keeping people interested. So now we want to engage the people on our site and tell them to like and share. So let's do a call to action. That is the point of this content. There's always a point to every piece of content. There's nothing on your site that's just there to read, right? You got to think like a marketer. let's put a call to action right here. Call to action, where are you? I've gotten spoiled. I have my employees do this for me, so I forget where stuff is. I think it's down towards the bottom. Here it is. Style 1, let's go with style 1. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so let's say, what did you think? And then just kind of invite them. Please like and share. And let me know what you think. I don't know why I'm capitalizing everything. This isn't a headline. So please like and share and let me know what you think in the comments section. Okay, now we should, instead of buy it now, this should be a, where are we here? Our sharing, social sharing. Where is it? They have a widget for everything. It's crazy. Here it is, social sharing button. Oh, we gotta click it, stupid. Default design. There we go. Then we can. Good, good, good. Buy it now needs to go. Okay. Sorry about that. I didn't want to have the big buy it button. But you can do the same thing with just I can do like a quote. I'll show you what I did, a testimonial like this. See, this is what I did last time. It worked really good. So we could say, please like and share. Please like and share. And let me know what you think in the comment section. Okay, section. Alright, now we need to get an image here. Let's go with, that looks interesting. And then I have to click here. Ideally I would have a picture of the author, but I'm not doing that. So let's just say site admin. Just admin is good. And then here we could put meditation core, the name of the site. So this isn't how you're supposed to use a testimonial box, but I find that sometimes you gotta just do whatever you want and make it different. So I think that'll work really good, except for this could be, this needs a headline. This needs a headline. This needs something more to grab the attention. It's supposed to be like a call to action. So there, now let's make this bigger. What did you think? Now this is going to be big, bold, and big. And let's make it stand out. Green doesn't really stand out. Maybe orange. Nah, it's too crazy. Let's go back to, there we go. What did you think? Please like and share and let me know in the comment section. That's good. So that's it. I mean, it took a while. It took longer than it should because I was talking as I was doing it, but let me just kind of preview it and go over the elements really fast and explain why they are where they are. So you want to start off with something that grabs attention. In this case, it's a box with an icon. You haven't seen that often. So you're just trying to put stuff on there that people don't see every 5 minutes and grab their attention. So boom, that's what we got. Now the next thing, if they scroll down, you always want to have something sexy. They scroll down, boom, I got a picture here. If they scroll past that, I got tips. If they scroll past that, I got more tips, and I got a nice formatted box scroll down. Can't get bored yet because there's a beautiful image of a sleeping woman with some little tips under here, and then there's something bolded here to grab their attention. So it's impossible to ignore this content so far. Then we have this spread apart in columns. You have never seen that with the icon. And then a big what did you think at the bottom with all these colors and stuff. This is in my opinion a good piece of content. Now it's way too short, but that's what I had to work with for this particular thing. So that's really it for this, and this should not be uncategorized. I need to fix the structure. But anyways, this video was just about how to improve a blog post from scratch with Thrive Content Builder. So thanks for watching, and let me know if you have any questions. My next video, this site is in dire need of a makeover. So my next video will be how to take a blank install of Thrive themes and make it look awesome. So I'll see you then. Thanks a lot for watching. This is Jay from 200 Buck Sites.